Alright, in this section, I want to talk to you about the SEO do's, and the first thing that I want to talk to you about is, checking for, broken links. It's always normal, and this always happens whenever you create a website. There's some links that are broken, sometimes take you to a 404 page and you can't find those, and sometimes you click around and you realize that that particular page is not working. And people come to your website and they see this, and it's very frustrating for people when they visit your website and they find a 404 page, especially if it's a content or something that they've been looking for. Well, there are several ways to be able to do that, but one of the ways that I use is, the first method is you can click around each link to see what page has problems with it. But if your site has a ton of pages, you don't want to go through every single link to click on it. If you don't have the time for it, there's an easier way to do that. But I do recommend that you do take some time to check the links out on your website. But let's say you just don't have the time to go through each and every link to make sure that it works, or you went through links and you missed some links. Well, you want to set up with the Google Webmaster. And as you can see, I have some of my sites already set up, and I'm going to set one up to show you how to get it done. Well, first you want to click on, once you've logged into the Webmaster, you have to create a free account. And once you've logged into your admin panel, you go to add a site. And for this site, I'm creating Entertainment Social, this demo. Okay, and now once you've done that, you realize that you need to verify the site. It's given me this message here before because I had it verified before, but it's been a long time and I deleted it. But I want to show you how to get your stuff set up. So once you've done that, you're presented with different methods that you can verify your site. The first recommended method is HTML file upload, that you have to download this file to your computer and then upload it to your server. Once you've successfully done so, Google is going to, you clicked on the verify button, and Google is going to verify to make sure that this piece of HTML has been uploaded to your site. And then the second alternate method is domain provider and HTML tag and analytics. So the easiest way, the recommended way, is the first method, that you can be able to upload, download it and then upload it. So what you want to do is you want to, when you click on that link, it posts this up for you. So I'm just going to save this somewhere. Alright, now I already have this saved on here, so I don't have to do it again. So I'm just going to click no. So once you've downloaded it to your hard drive, the next thing that you need to do is you need to use an FTP, which is File Transfer Protocol, to transfer that particular file from your hard drive over to your server. So to do that, you can search Google. There's this one called FileZilla, and it's a free FTP client that it allows you to transfer content throughout the web. So I've already downloaded that and have everything set up. You can download it, get everything set up, just follow the instructions for the type of browser that you're using, or type of system. I have Windows 8, and this support XP, Vista, and 7, both 32 and 64-bit. Okay, so you download it. So I've already connected this to it, and what you need for this is you would need the host name is usually the website name, and then you need the username for that, and then you need the password. If you don't have that information, just contact your web hosting provider. They'll be able to give that to you. And then for the port, you don't want to put anything on the port. That's not important. Just leave that blank. And then once you're done, you can connect to it. I've already connected my site to it. For those of you that have cPanel, which it's more likely what you have, you click on this little plus and it expands, and you go to public_HTML. And what you want to do at this point is you want to locate where you downloaded that particular file. So in my case, I just have to look for it. Alright, system is going a little bit slow. Alright, so I've located it. I have it right here. So all you have to do at this point is just right click, hold it down, drag, and just drop it in there. Alright, that's it. So now you have to go back to Google to let them know that you've done so, and they'll have to confirm that. So you go to Webmaster page and you click verify, and it gives you this message: congratulations, you've successfully verified your ownership of your website, and you click continue. Now once you've done so, it's important that you check some of your broken links. For example, I'm just going to pick mathtainment.com. And this is really great because you not only check for broken links, but you check for other errors that you have as well. So right now the URL errors that I see here is I have 1 and I have 46 not found. So once I put my mouse over there, it lets me know that I have 46 errors that are pointing to a non-existent page. And of course, you scroll down, it shows you the pages that are, for example, this one, it's going to a 500 page. So this is a great tool for you to use once you've connected your site. Normally, once you connect your site, it takes about 48 hours for data to start, for you to start receiving data. So once you start receiving data, you want to make sure that you pay attention to everything that you see here. It lets you know what's going on and what you have to fix, what you have to tweak. So this is a great place. And then of course, also on your Joomla site, there is say you found some errors on your site that you want to fix from let's say you click around your site and you notice that you have some errors there, and you want to fix the 404. Well, one of the fastest ways to fix a 404 broken link is Joomla has this feature called redirects. So once you click on it, it's going to let you see all the pages that are redirecting to a non-existent page or that just doesn't work. So it allows you to be able to change those. So let's say take this page for example. It's going to some IP address here, but that doesn't really exist. So what I can do now is for the destination, I can put that to redirect somewhere else. And there are a lot of times when you have pages that no longer exist and you forget to update them, or you forget to put the proper redirects for it. Well, that hurts your ranking a lot. So you want to make sure that you change the destination URL to the new one. And early on I typed in this ADFDS. Let me go back and demonstrate. Okay, so this is the URL part. Let me just put in anything and I hit enter. Alright, this takes me to a 404 page. There are times when you've updated a page and you forget to redirect it or whatever, and people get this. So one of the ways that you solve this problem is you go back to your, if you notice, this is what is redirecting to them. We don't have a page with all this nonsense on it. So when you go to component, you go to redirect, it's going to show you here the page that I just searched for. So there are times when users are searching on your site and it takes them to, you know, broken link, and you don't know exactly where. Well, this is a great place for you to look for it. So in order for you to fix this, you just right click, you just click on it. So now I want to change this destination, so every time someone comes to this page, it's going to redirect them back to the home page. So I'm just going to put in okay. So now when I click save and close, let me just copy, save and close. Alright, let's and one more thing, we have to make sure that link is enabled. Right now is disabled. So I'm just going to click on this to enable that link. When you have that disabled, when someone goes back to that page, it's still going to show up that error page. So let's go back to this page right now that has this and see what happens. So when I hit enter now, it redirects me to the home page or whatever page that you want that particular item to go. That's very helpful in terms of fixing some of the errors in your website, because it always happens that you're busy creating pages or something happened, you make some changes and you forget, and people come back to that particular page and they can't find what they're looking for. So those are the ways that you can be able to fix that.